I feel like it can kind of go both ways, honestly. For us, as far as, wanting respect and, demanding it, I feel like it's something, you have to earn. But I also feel like it's something, we couldn't focus too much on and, put a lot of pressure on. We just had to focus in on ourselves and, just know that, our play and, how we, go out and battle each and every night will eventually, give us the respect, we deserve. And we definitely earned it. And now we are at a time where, we're pretty much, one of the best teams in the league. And a lot of people believe that, and a lot of people, actually see, what's going on in Memphis now and, how bright the future is for us.
Hey, Jai, right here. Your teammates after the Game 6 said that this is so much a special group, and how Tyus even said that this kind of camaraderie just doesn't happen. How much is it important to you to try to bring this group back, and do you think you'll have any input with management and talking to them about that?
It's definitely other teams, who's here and who's, not here no more, the message was basically like you don't see it often, like you don't see the type of group we have often. I feel like a lot of credit goes to us though, for doing stuff as a team, the bonding we do, off the court, in the locker room, even on the court, whether it's practice, shoot around or a game. I feel like we're all pretty much one unit and all together, and I feel like it showed. With how much fun, we was having, throughout the season. Even when we were at our low points, we pretty much didn't let it, last long. We turned it back around. Every game next season. So this off season, focusing in on my body, getting with the trainers and being as available, for, like I said, that whole season next year.
Josh, so Taylor talks a lot about how he's planning on trying to unlock you and Jaren as a tandem. Just what do you see as that next step to really take you two to the next level as a duo, and what are some of those steps this offseason that you see you all two taking to do so?
Playing together, honestly. Feel like, since I've gotten here, we played together, but, not a lot. Early on, he was injured for, most of the season, and ended up, getting another injury in the bubble. And then I've been in and out of the rotation for, pretty much this season. So just getting the reps and, just finding a way to, be on the same page at all times, that we know what each other wants. We know, what we're looking for. If it's, just the eye contact and, we're on the same page. I feel like, we showed good signs early on in this series, in the first couple games that I played with, how special we can be with both of us on the floor playing together. And it's just a matter of time before, it's real scary for everybody once we actually click it.
How challenging was this season for you just mentally? Because, as you turn into an all-star and you get more attention on you, there's also more negativity out there and a lot of comments. I'm just curious, how do you digest all of that and then also stay yourself and, move forward?
Very tough, honestly. Just speaking on the lifestyle, in general, from anybody, who's in the NBA, from